Newry Catholic Workmen's Club for the finals night of the Newry Blackball Pool League in its inaugural year, yes. Mark McAvoy live streaming. We're about to kick off. We're starting with the parish final, which is a best of 9. It's between Manny Bernstein from TJ's along with Stevie Nodes playing against Decky Brennan and Decky McMahon from Catholic Workmen's. Best of 9. It's early days. Joined by Jack Courtney as well, with all his years of experience. So we're getting a few photos, a wee bit of sponsorship there as well from A1 Motor Auctions. Well, I'm going to be a wee bit biased. Unfortunately, I know all 4 of these players.
Are you going to support your dad?
Support my dad, surely. So getting the photos out of the way and then we'll kick off here. Hopefully it'll be a fast-paced affair. 4 very strong players here. The experience with Manny Byrne and Stevie Note, years and years of experience. Years. So we're going to lag here for break. An important part of the match.
Audio check 1 2. Audio check 1 2. On 2. Audio check 1 2.
Errors here already. It's a great start.
Audio check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hold it back. Well, I'm going to be a wee bit biased too and go for my teammates. I fancy Branning.
Team Branning.
Team Branning. The superstar, as we're going to call him from now on, folks.
Well, he got off to a poor start. He's lost a lag. So Manny's going to break here. Manny choosing to break first. Both Manny and Declan heading off to the World Championships on Tuesday in Blackpool. 10 days, it's a great pool, but it's still Blackpool.
It's a long old 10 days.
It's a long 10 days.
Here we go, folks.
We're both putting the practice in. Manny's breaking. Spot the cue. Used to be mine one time.
Cue now.
It was a breaking cue. It was the cue I used playing 9-ball. Nice break. Been practicing with him the last few days. His break's strong at the minute.
Table's awkward.
Yeah, playing the Scotch doubles format here, so it's shot about. So Stephen at the table now has to make his mind up. With a bit of help from Manny. It's going to be hard to see a finish here with the red and yellow stuck to the cushion there. Going to have to try and kick them out. He still maybe has the same chance with whatever colour he goes for.
Yeah.
And in black ball, the skill shot applies, so no fear of knocking in your opponent's ball.
He's a bit ambitious there, I think.
He's an ambitious character.
He's a nice guy. For a moment.
No. I'll have to agree there. He doesn't get locked in porches, so.
No. There's not many.
On a hot day.
There's not many of us do. By the way, I was caught on it once.
Oh, were you? No way.
As you all know.
I suppose it's at least. At least. Not yet, no. You see, he has, I suppose, at least that yellow's tied up between the two reds in the middle of the table. They'll have to do something to kick that out.
Still awkward, yells.
Still a bit to do, yeah.
Probably put the one in the middle here and just nudge them out. Maybe one over the.
Play the plant.
Put the
Or
one
play
in the
cut
middle and
in straight away, yeah.
Didn't work out.
He's
as
moved it,
planned.
but it might still go to the far middle. Yeah, the tricky one obviously on the cushion. Down near the ball area.
That there one on the red does go in the middle, so we could leave that for a while, take the one in the corner and then play the one down the rail. You can get off into the yellow, in the middle off, in the middle.
He has to make, if he plays to get on the one down the rail, he
Oh,
has to
double.
make it because he's to lose the frame. Oh,
I'd never played that shot. But sure,
normally
that's why
Dagen's strong in a double.
I don't win too much either. So,
A good year in South Armagh, hadn't he?
oh fuck, I'm some player in South Armagh. There's not much opposition though. No, in fairness to life. I'm only joking, it's a great league. Run by even better people.
Should be a straightforward run out here, just run through. Got quite wide, but at least he hit it. A low straightforward run out for Team Daglin again. They'll not mess it up this time, will
I
they?
can't see it, no. Would you
I
take
suppose
this
they didn't
plant
mess it up the first time. Like
Would
they
you
just,
take this plant off
I
first?
think so. I think he just has to drop it in. The yellow will sit naturally again. Doesn't have to do anything with the white. He played it quite hard, but still okay. So first year of the Black Ball Pool League then. Coming to an end tonight, followed by a presentation.
It's been a great year.
It has been a good first year, it's been enjoyable.
It's only going to get bigger and better.
It's been good banter, and I think the fact that you're getting more frames per
I have
week,
to
it
say,
makes it a lot better.
Kieran Hanna's done a great job in running the show this year. Fair play to him.
Lawrence
He's
McAlin as
legend.
well will be playing the final of our individuals. There's been a lot of work put in behind the scenes by a number of boys, all players. So first frame gone to Declan Brennan, Declan McMahon. So team meeting called between Manny and Stevie. See if they can get themselves into this game.
I can lip read that. You've just missed out on the World's End this year, Trusty.
Just missed out this year, yeah. Unfortunately, it's another 11 days of Blackpool, and it adds up. As you know, pool. You know yourself the amount of weekends you spend away. It gets to a point where you just can't do it. But yeah, I would like to think I'll have a go next year.
On,
Oh, big time, yeah, sure. There's a lot of live streaming at the Worlds as well, so you'll be able to watch it and keep an eye on the boys. Northern Ireland have a strong team this year as well. They'll be expecting to go far. Hopefully, I think make the semi-finals a big target. If they can do that, that's a big achievement in itself. Been very close the last 3 years.
There and Dylan and stuff.
They have a strong team, yeah. A lot of Northern Ireland-based players as well this year.
Are we talking into this here for absolutely no reason?
No, we're just going to continue on. The streaming might have stopped, but unfortunately the recording hasn't. So it's alright, you can
blabber away.
You blabber away and you can cut out what you say. So may as well.
Then they're just going to hear you the whole time.
No. It's alright. You're getting our paint in you and Relax, we'll be all good. You have a game yourself tonight. You have to play Manny. It's in a playoff for top potter.
Aye, yeah, it should be a good game. I think it's more a bit of a crack for me and Money, to be honest.
Oh yeah, yeah. You've both won the same amount of matches this year. So Declan McMahon coming to the table here. His partner hasn't done him any favours.
He's left him nothing.
The Mayo Bridge Maestro made a boo-boo.
I think we should call Declan the superstar from now on.
Just superstar,
Yeah,
I suppose.
he really does. He really dislikes it. So,
Oh, does he? Oh, well then, that's it.
so if
Sorted.
everyone could get together and keep
Unfortunately,
sticking the superstar on it,
superstar.
it would be.
He's a couple of
very
big games
simple.
coming up
Oh,
as
lucky
well.
that.
Now, the TJ's team getting back in here. Only one real sort of problem ball, but should be able to kick it out at some point. I think he
Kick it
could,
out now.
he could drop this one into the middle and leave the angle to screw off the yellow to the corner to kick that off the rail, knowing that he's got another yellow over the pocket. I think. Like if he leaves the white where the yellow is. No, he played it. I thought it was going to the middle, but
Stevie's got a mind of his own when it comes to.
I thought the two boys discussed that. So he's leaving it for Manny here, which he's not going for it. He's happy to.
Right,
Oh,
right balls away.
problem.
That's most happening.
No. We'll go for a short hour break while the boys try and get the white out. Problem solved. 2 shots though. And I can't see them making any mistakes here. It's a straightforward run out. You have 1 free shot. 2 shots don't carry a black ball. Barring a major disaster, I don't see them making any mistakes here. Unless he doesn't tuck his belly in. And the Catholic Workmen's go 2-0 up. Catholic Workmen's didn't give the rest of the league much of a chance this year, did they?
No, the TJ's boys are on them right.
Not close enough, unfortunately. Let's see how next year. Next year.
Yeah, a couple
It's a
of
bit like
players.
Liverpool.
A couple of players didn't really show up much of the time. Like that lad, Ray McKenna. I don't know what he
Who?
was thinking. He didn't really.
Ah, well,
participate, did he?
yeah, in fairness, he was there most of the season. Well, in fairness, like we had a team, we never didn't turn up.
I definitely wouldn't be playing the same team as McKenna. Like. He's a dodgy bloke.
Good cuest. So we've got the Stevie Node break. Will he smash him or will he fudge him?
I think he tried to smash him, but it was
But
a
it's
fudge
more
break.
of a fudge. Nice one. Just cut across the white there, didn't get into them. Still a bit of work to do here though.
Well, for sale.
I don't know. I think Manny's break was quite strong. But yeah, these boys all used to playing on Supreme tables as well, although it's a great table here. A slightly different reaction. So each pair has a minute to communicate before they come to the table. After that, they're not supposed to be communicating, which is quite tough in Scotch doubles. So only 1, possibly 2 problem balls here, really. And he's just looking to get the right split into the 2 reds. open open both yellows up here. And that's what he's done. Great shot. Awkward queuing though.
Put the yellow in the corner and just stick the head out of it.
I would maybe be even thinking of trying to stun into the other yellow, to the right of it, not move the red. 'Cause sometimes I think if you move the red, you could possibly block the red to or the yellow to the corner, and even nudge the other yellow towards a cushion. He played it. Made it a little bit awkward, but. So now he's having to think what to do. He could cut the yellow to the middle and
There's that yellow that's going safe beside the black.
True. But I don't think.
You can't miss it, like.
Does this go to the corner? Well, that's what he's going for. He's a chance of breaking them up here as well. Has to make the pot. It's not too often he misses either. So again, he's left his body awkward queuing. Dead on, Daggy.
The super
Sound lad.
He's a savage sort of character.
He is. He's savage, alright. Playing for Armagh.
Well, he's good chance, like.
No.
So he has.
He was born red and black.
I actually got a text message from Tony Green saying, "The frig's sake, I wish I had played for Armagh." At least that gives a bit of sense.
Sorry, Tony will listen to this at some point and prove you wrong.
Tony hasn't time to be listening to this. He's too busy fixing tires and looking for the people that robbed him last week.
Busy man. Just keep out to the middle. Catholic Workman's Curious around form, not giving the boys a sniff. Good finish once again. Wee fist pump there as well, the boys are up for it. No mercy.
Imagine Daggy McMahon here. Daggy's a great player, and with Brandon,
He's won everything.
great player.
I won a Purse title with him years ago.
He's actually
He's
beat
been,
us in the semi-final.
Oh, did we? Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
Was it me and Gary McCall?
Gary, that's right, yeah. It was a good year. Daggy's, unfortunately, he's seen plenty of cues.
Yeah,
He's
the
been
canal.
through a few.
If you took a wee look into the canal, you'd probably see Daggy's got a separate wee corner.
A Daggy
where
McMahon
he
section.
fires his cues.
I actually, I think that was the year at the last game of the season. He says, "I don't like this cue." Broke it over his knee and put it in the bin in the hockey club.
That'll be
Happy to do so. He wasn't there to pick up his Purse trophy, so
he's settled down now this past couple of years. I don't think he really gives a shit.
He doesn't have time to play anymore. Too busy. I'm saying he got his Purse trophy that year with a broken cue on it. Oh, just about got one there. That's not looking good. Keeping TJ's players on their seats.
Yeah, this look okay here. First shot's a wee bit awkward. He's
Awkward queuing. Must be Daggy playing, is it?
Oh, well, they're both
He
on
returned the
fire.
favour. Returned the favour.
I think that black moved. He's a cheater.
Dagan would do that.
Mayor Ridge, man. Do you not know
Good-
Mayor
good-
Ridge people?
Good honest guy.
I suppose he
So
is.
it's
good
looking
on-
like an easy run out here again for the boys. Broke nicely. Picked the right pattern. Quite simple, just has to make the pot. So Declan can play the one into the corner. He can play the plant if he wants. Slight more element of risk to it though.
He has to play that as well.
Has to find a gap. He could just leave the white with the
Advise
yellow
me.
is to give him a shot, but I think he's trying to get him a wee bit closer. So we're hoping for a good kick here. Can't see it. He's blocked it.
He's sniggered.
It's a total call, so
Money and
a lifeline.
Yes.
Boys are gonna chalk her up.
Chalk her up some. That's another story for another day.
Another
Tristan.
story. It's not for
Involvers.
recording.
No, no.
So options are quite limited here. The reds are all sitting out nicely, so even if he finds it here, Manny and Stevie will have an opportunity to get it off the mark. He went for the shuffle button and failed.
Those are the chances that need to be taken.
Need to finish this. Although in saying that, at least where the yellow is, if they're breaking down, they have a chance of playing
High.
it safe, and might be the best way to slow the two boys down. So they're having a debate here. So they've made their minds up here. So maybe trying to play out the tricky balls first. So if you can drop this one into the corner there, they're pointing at. Play the red below the yellow. The rest dot to dot. And the
Oh my God. Money isn't Stevie knows his friend just at the minute. It's a badness.
I think so, yeah. If he had missed one up the table, not so bad, but just where he's left the white now. He should be able to run this off 3 cushions, possibly even 2, 3. I'd say 3, 2, 3.
It's looking like 2.
Ah, just a 2.
You nearly called it, Tristan.
Nearly called it. And that makes it 4-0. This
4-0,
best of 5 or
5.
best of 9 could be over very quickly. So back to Manny to break here. Needs a special one. So crowd starting to build up here in the Catholic Working Men's. Anticipating the individuals final between Declan Brennan and Lawrence McAlinton.
On paper, it's. On paper,
Both players playing well, had a couple of good scalps along the way. Lawrence beat Manny in the semi-final, was unplayable that night.
Lawrence will know himself. He needs to play well to beat the young
Has to.
superstar, but Lawrence believes in himself.
Oh
He's
yeah,
better.
Lawrence is fit for it, but he does have to bring his A game tonight. No big game, no good.
Big game's definitely no good tonight.
Declan Brennan's hot barbecue at the minute. Some would say a superstar.
He's a superstar. Playing a lot. He's practicing for the Worlds and practicing for his big money match
He has a
against
big
Seb.
match over in England in August.
A lot of people travelling over to watch it. Should be a great occasion.
Plenty of support.
And Monty's just about to break off. He's got free him. Gets the ball. The Reds look pretty good. The Owls don't look too bad either.
They're all well split open. I think after Stevie's last miss, he should take a one over the pocket.
Aye. Well, that's, if I was money, I'd be telling Stevie to take it. No heroics, Stevie.
So
Tap it into the hole.
Just tap it in.
Give it a little tap. I hear Stevie's a good dart thrower.
Stevie's a very strong dart thrower. He gave it up for years, but he's played now back
Well, if
then
he misses
3-4 years.
If he misses any more balls like that, he should go stay at the
Stay at the
darts.
darts. He's playing the individuals tomorrow night.
Right, what stage is that on?
It's open individual, so it's played off from, I don't know, maybe about 100 to 160
Oh, very
maybe,
good. Well,
down to the last two.
best of luck. Are you still in it?
I'll be playing, I'll be there.
Well, best of luck
I
to you
mightn't.
two is.
I might win, but
Taking
I'll
part
be
is all
there.
that matters.
that'll be a hard one to predict as well. A lot of strong dart throwers in Newry as well. Stevie need to watch he doesn't
He's going to
come up the back of this yellow. He needs to get round it. Yeah.
And he's done the
Now we've got a bit of bother. No clear shot on from Manny here. The only ball he can hit would nudge the two yellows that he doesn't want to move.
He nearly has to come off the cushion, nudge one of them. He definitely doesn't want to touch that there. He can see.
Doesn't want to,
Push.
yeah.
Right over the pallet.
I think
Hopefully leave the weight up the table.
I think his best bet is to try and find bulk somehow. Because if he moves that red beside the two yellows, I'll stay him open.
I've just seen the other finalist, Lawrence McLean.
He's
coming in there.
arrived.
He's arrived. He's ready to go. He's not too happy with the scoreline with Brand and McMahon leading.
He's a busy man, is Larry.
I thought he'd come out and say a few words, but he's absolutely no time for us whatsoever.
He's too important for us.
He's above us.
So, well, not a whole lot Piley could do there,
This
but
is
could this
nothing good for
could
the
this
boys.
be curtains? In fairness, Declan Brennan and Declan McMahon were both up playing snooker from about 11 o'clock this morning. Is that right?
9:30, I think.
Oh, 9:30. I suppose Decky get a key then again.
Yeah. He definitely wouldn't pay for it, like.
No.
Daggy's
No.
girlfriend, Aisling, is saying like she has to buy the food every time they go out for a meal.
Oh, he's a classy guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Classy guy.
Aisling, I feel sorry for you if you're listening.
So looking like an ABC finish for the boys again. All balls out in the open, all potable. Not a whole pile to do with the white. Normally I expect pairs matches to be a
Close
bit
and
longer,
smooth.
slower, but there hasn't been time to do
Yes,
very
it
much
has,
here.
yeah.
The two boys
We would have work to do the white ball, but
has to bring it back up and
Can't
down the
see it
table,
going
although the table is playing pretty quick and a great shot. Leaves it perfect. Couldn't ask for better than that. So the Newry Black Ball Pool League Pairs final looks like it's coming to an abrupt end. Extremely well played by Declan Brown and Declan McMahon.
well done, lad.
In fairness, in the 5 frames, the runners up only had a few opportunities.
The missed chance in the fourth frame was massive, wasn't it?
So I think we're going to have a short break, and then is it possibly yourself and Manny playing in the playoff first before the individuals
I think
final? I
so.
think the individuals final is scheduled for around 10 o'clock.
Right, folks, I'm away to get my
I think
game
there'll be a
face
bit
on.
of grub in between, which is great. It's for the playoff for top potter for the Newry Blackball Pool League this year, so that's the most victories.
Both boys had 15 wins each.
Is it 15 wins?
It was 15 wins each.
Mhm.
So they haven't
To decide who gets top potter for 2018. As we know, money always looks good. So Manny will be a lot more comfortable here, not playing in the Scotch doubles format. He likes his table time.
in your best.
I'd be slightly biased. I'm his practice partner. So an easy run out for the first frame from Manny. This is off the break too. So it's first frame to Manny anyway. We get started late here. The boys started the playoff without telling us. Jack looking rather dapper tonight again. No way.
Yeah. Is that better? Can you hear me now?
You hear me now?
Sorry, I was at the wrong end of the microphone.
So it's a shorter format here, so Jack can't afford to make any mistakes. He's already one frame down. That's it, Declan just fresh from his Parish victory in record time. No, it was Scott's double, so it was shot about, so two boys played absolutely brilliant. Deserved their victory. Another Parish trophy for Declan.
No cues in the canal this year for me.
We've already discussed that in the previous match. Myself and Jack, yeah. was saying you had your own section in the canal.
Yeah.
What I was saying about the night.
Mausoleum of
Well, you were finished with your cue and you broke it over your knee in the hockey club, put it in the bin.
That's right.
End of season though, it wasn't out of bad temper.
Oh, right back. I missed a. Missed an easy shot. Spot. Done something.
You need the new cue anyway.
I needed a new cue. That's the excuse.
But yeah,
take this one into the corner and take that right out the side.
yeah, there's only problem ball there.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, so it's always good if you're going to go for the finish to get the tricky ball out of the way first.
Yeah,
and we're off.
He's even on that one down to the corner, is he?
I think it does roll through. You could
Yeah, he
bring
can take
the
that
right
out of the way
through.
now, couldn't he? I think that black goes into the, well,
Corner pocket where the red is nearly.
Yeah.
I think so. It'll also go to the
Yep.
middle and corner pocket down in bulk if he really needs to, but I don't think he will.
as long as he doesn't hook himself here, he should be.
With the screw back here, I thought
Well,
he may
it
have
looks
had an
good, yeah.
opportunity to follow through. Obviously the red here,
Yeah,
he's
he's
going to
looking
leave it as his
black
last
and
ball. So again, all the balls in potable positions here. If he just picks the right pattern, should be an easy run out again. Unfortunately, Jack not getting much of an opportunity yet.
It always looks easier when you're sitting here, though, doesn't it?
Easy. Don't miss him from here. So many
There's,
Paris titles is at it for you now,
It's only two. One with you,
and that was it.
and one with Aggie, yeah. Yep.
You won everything else, though. Numerous
Two
occasions.
singles, but just
Numerous occasions.
Oh,
Multiples.
back in the olden days.
Multiple champion. Still a champion in 2018. For a man that doesn't play as much as he'd like to.
I'd love to play more, but just can't put the hours in. Sore backs and knees and
Family.
families. No, family, sorry. Families. Before anybody starts thinking I've got a couple of families out there.
Though you used to get to the latter stages of every tournament you went to.
Just before the money gets paid out. Oh, wish. Oh, he looks good here,
He's
doesn't
left
he?
himself a good angle here to screw back off the cushion.
He's going to do it nice and fancy. He's going to
That's
come off the
the way
cushion
Manny
and a wee
rolls.
bit of reverse side, is he?
Oh, look at that.
Not even.
Sublime.
Oh,
It was almost check side there.
Perfect.
There's a chance he just has to roll through, but I don't know, maybe he'll screw it off 3 cushions.
He'll punch it, will he?
Should do, he wants to wait.
Oh, he was perfect.
Sitting perfect.
Perfect.
He's queuing well at the minute as well.
Yeah, yeah.
They say away to Blackpool on Tuesday for the World Championships representing Northern Ireland.
As he always does. With
He's-
yourself?
He's been there on numerous
With
occasions.
yourself? Are you going too?
I'll not be there this year,
Yeah.
no. Made the last
My
3,
young
but
with Daggy Brennan going over as
unfortunately
well.
too expensive. But Declan Brennan going as well, yeah, good representation from Newry. And then obviously the
Manny looking like he's
So-
going to run away with this.
Manny 2-0 up now. First final 5-0. Second final. Can he break and finish here? It's okay, Jack's had a successful season anyway. Playing for the Catholic Working Men's. Cleaned up.
Certainly has, yeah.
Had a good run in South Armagh as well, I believe. Powers and singles
South
champion.
Armagh, did you win the doubles too, yeah?
Funny feeling he did.
Money goes to
Him and
money.
Larry, yeah.
Money goes to money.
I like Jack, but
Is he using the
hopefully-
name? Is he using the 9-ball cue for the breaking, is he?
It's a 9-ball cue,
Yeah.
yeah. He's been using it for quite a while now.
That's the one
That
from
was
back in the
the
day, is it?
9-ball cue I beat Pat Holtz with.
That's right. Oh, I couldn't beat him. Beat me 9-4 or something.
That was in the final though, wasn't it?
That was a final, that's right. Many
a
moons
real
ago.
final.
That was many moons ago. I actually got to a
paid
final.
for that.
Got paid for that one, yeah.
So again, a nice split.
Yeah, yellows look nice, don't they?
Which colour he wants to go for. Yellows do.
Yeah.
In fairness, they're all sitting out, nothing on a cushion, nothing touching. I think obviously his first ball, easier chance to go for yellows.
Unless he's going to take out red to the corner and he's just... what would you go for yourself here? Yellows, probably?
I think, yeah, I would agree with you.
Taking the yellows, yeah.
Just needs to roll through. So his only problem is the yellow directly above the black here. Although I think if he drops that to the middle, he can still have an angle on it.
Depends what way he's going to go here. He'll not be looking to move anything unless he really has to, like, would he?
Well, like, I suppose, like, you want to get to it early. If you leave that as your last ball and you miss, then you're in big trouble. When you go for a finish, you have to take it out, or else you're going to be tied up in knots.
You'll be punished.
Not a bad season for Manny, just missed out on the break finish prize. Dagenham Brennan won that as well. One of his very last game of the season, his very last break of the season. Congratulations, Daggy. We're all really happy for you.
Yes. I'm very happy for him.
You're a good teammate. We were all teammates once.
We were indeed. We were indeed. Now,
So,
what can Jack do?
Manny's
A rare miss from Mr. Burns in this match.
Well, welcome Jack to the competition here.
There's Jack there.
There he is.
Her well gelled and all.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely hair.
Lovely hair.
Hey, he dyes it too. Show me the dye that he has.
Is that right? Yeah, I suppose he's getting on in
black
years.
number 6.
You just decide to dye your hair grey.
Yeah, and then shave the greys out because I don't like
It's
it.
a Clooney grey, is it?
Clooney grey. Sorry for the profanities there, folks.
Yeah. I'm sure there's not too many under 18s watching. So Jack trying to work out which way he's going to go.
He's
here.
tempted in taking that one along the back cushion, isn't he? And then
He
he just
is.
come up into the wee cluster. But if he misses that, it's going to be late. It could cost him the match.
He has to be thinking towards the middle here. I think he would be, of the 4 reds in the middle of the table, he'd be taking that one in. Just
He's
in
looking.
front
He's
of the
looking
black.
at what way they're going to cannon, is he? If he takes that one along the back cushion.
Yeah, well, he could take that second red over and stun into the black, pushing it towards the pocket. I think the red goes to the corner, slightly bigger pocket, so that'll open that red up to the middle. Yeah, just like that. So it's open. This red cuts to the middle, or else I don't know if it goes past that yellow over the corner pocket.
Yeah, I wonder has he left himself a shot here? Can he slip that one in the middle?
I think
and
he
then
can.
play
Yeah.
for the one up the top, up in bulk. From
think
that
he
angle
wants-
there, it looks like he can.
It looks from here.
But is he going to run? Is he going to run away from that one?
Yeah, he can.
Oh well. Use the big pocket. Big pocket. No.
I didn't catch it right.
That's
Too
probably, I'm going to call it. That's probably going to cost him.
I think so,
I
yeah.
think that might cost him it.
Well, there's one yellow here that may be tricky to get.
If he leaves that one to the last. Take the one he's closest to now.
He could, yes, and just nudge the white back towards that red, and he would still have that other yellow to the middle. Doesn't have to do too much with the white. Sometimes
he might even be able to screw into that red and just give himself another.
Simplest way is always the best.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can overcomplicate it though.
I normally always do that until you watch some of the better players playing, and they don't do that. So.
Ronan McCarthy doesn't do too much with it.
I think Manny thought he was going to clip that red there, or else the black.
Still in charge here.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
yes,
still
he has this yellow to the corner pocket. If he could nudge that in.
I think he
He
can
would
run
only
off,
have a-
put one to the bottom left and come round off 2 cushions.
If the white hadn't come as
Hmm.
far, he would have just had to roll that yellow to the pocket and then the other one to the other corner.
That's a great shot.
pot.
That's a great
Puts
shot.
him back
Manny
on
Byrne.
track here. We bit of work to do with the white though, but should be able to get it up past the middle pocket here and give himself a shot on the final yellow.
He mustn't have much of an angle here. He's probably going to screw back off the cushion he's queuing off here, is he?
He might have to, I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
Although it's right close to the pocket, he should.
oh, yes,
could
he's punching
force
it. He is forcing it. Look.
That's okay.
That's a
It's
great
maybe
shot.
too good.
No, he's had it too hard.
Has a pot, but
He's going round the world here, is he?
right round. The red on the top cushion there could come into play here. He needs to get the white round past it. And with the cue ball being so close to the cushion, he's not able to get the screw back he needs. He'll be taken into the white and the yellow could go anywhere. Is he thinking that is he maybe thinking of cutting the yellow to the middle instead of the corner?
I wonder is it actually going to the middle?
I think it does. I think I've seen him man it up.
I mean the yellow. You see it, maybe see it from the other angle.
Well, by going to the middle, he'll have a little bit more control over the white, but he has to go to the corner, so the white is going on holidays here.
Oh, he's missed it.
So now Jack's back in control here. There's a couple of easy reds. He's an opportunity to finish it if he wants.
He needs to take an easy one just to settle
He's
himself
good.
here before he takes anything. He's probably looking at that one along the bottom cushion, but
He's got somewhere to hide though. Manny only having one ball left. It's easy to get a snooker.
didn't want to can that, but he'll take it, I
Preferred not
suppose.
to. Might be the angle to cut this red to the middle and drop the white onto the top cushion. A choice of 2 reds, but he seems to be looking at the red beside the black here.
And then it's just going to trickle through to the one on the bottom cushion.
Really want to be moving the black, but
Oh, he's
fell
overhead
a
that
bit
one.
short. So either plan B or else rattle this into the corner.
Well, if he leaves
Okay,
the
it's up
white
to
up round the top
Yeah.
where the chalk is, anywhere
Yeah.
up round there, and he's leaving Manny a tricky yellow.
That's unlucky from Jack, but not an easy shot left. Well, was there a chance? Do you think he's going
I'm
to
just
double
saying they're
this?
looking. Can he cut? Manny's looking.
He's
As he can in off, he puts it in the corner. You'd be looking at the double, wouldn't you?
possibly looking at the double, yeah. He's eyeing up. Is he eyeing up?
He's looking to see where the white's going if he clips it into the bottom
Yeah.
corner.
I think the white's going to travel too much playing that shot. I think a double will screw the white back. If it drops, it's match over. And if not, he's not leaving a whole pile, really. It looks like he's going for the cut. No.
That is a great shot,
from
Manny
there.
Byrne. Well done. Great shot. And yeah,
I was
calling
worried
it
about the white.
3-0. That was a great shot.
That's it. He's just having another quick look at it there, recomposing.
Yeah, well done, Manny Byrne.
3-0 to Manny.
Well
Unlucky
done.
Jack.
Hard luck, Jack.
Not a whole pile he could do again. three quick finals. We'll have the individuals final coming up now shortly between Declan Brennan and Lawrence McAlinton.
That'll be a cracker. Should be a cracker. Be back in a few minutes whenever that starts.
Welcome back to Catholic Working Men's Newry for the final individual final of the Newry Blackball Pool League in its first year. We'll have Lawrence McAlinton from the Catholic Working Men's playing Declan Brennan from the Catholic Working Men's. Final is a best of 15, first to 8.
So Larry wins the leg and has a dry break, which he won't be happy with, because you need to punish Daggy from the start.
Definitely not against this youngster.
Reds look like the ball.
Yeah, he doesn't have an easy starter on a yellow, so it's reds for Declan. Only one problem might be the two reds over beside the middle pocket. If the bottom one drops in, there's no problem. He's checking that out. If he looks at it, he's looking to try and kick it at some point. Nudge.
He's looking like he's going to nudge it there, but is he looking at nudging it now?
He might have the angle to get round there.
Surely not.
But no doubt in his capabilities of doing it anyway.
Well, if anybody can do it, he can do it. Yep, that's right.
He's left himself two options here, so it's the red over the corner, which he's going for. Trying to play this off two cushions. He hasn't done too badly out of it. I think that red.
Probably take the inside
the
one,
middle,
and then he's got the one to the top pocket.
So now they're all potable. The red above the black there might be the hardest one to get on, but still a couple of options. There's a gap there. He can also play off the top cushion and get out at the other side. That's what he feels comfortable with.
Ooh,
just about made its way in.
Can't see that top pocket with a light chain.
So I think maybe, is he thinking red to the corner?
I think he's looking at it, sort of finishing on the bottom cushion and taking this red in the middle and then coming up and down.
He's come across as
he's hit that too hard. But has he come out for the yellow one?
Looks like he's in bother.
Can he fit through the gap of the two yellows?
The chocolate cube. So even if he hits it here, Lawrence is going to have an opportunity.
Unless he can swear by it, pot it and run through where he finishes high above the block, clip the red into the middle. But
it's asking a lot though, isn't it?
It is asking a lot, yeah. Definitely is. That's what he's looking at, look. I think can he hit this?
He must,
hard
he must be able to.
He must be able to.
The way he's walking around the table, he's obviously got this red to the middle. It's just where he wants to leave his white.
Oh, you see him jacking up there, so he can obviously.
He's been trying to swerve it.
Swerve it.
Hard to keep control of the white. He's just looking the white to run down the table
he's
slightly.
Coming off the inside now, is he?
He surprised us all there. Cheers, Declan. So Lawrence is going to get his hand on the table now.
They're all there for Larry. They're all there for him, yeah.
Have all split out lovely. And Declan with the red on the top cushion as well. Tricky to get at. So Lawrence getting a chance. Doesn't have to do too much with the white here. this final, I think Larry has to take his chances.
Yeah, he has to punish Daggy for that.
Cannot afford to miss.
That mistake. He has to punish him. Yeah.
Passing the cocktail sausages about behind us here. Larry's having a good think about this.
It must be
So,
say plant in the middle, is it? Maybe.
it looks like it. Might even have a possibility of clipping it off the red, pushing it safe at the same time.
Yeah, he's gonna.
That's okay.
I'd be taking that one to the top pocket now, and then try and get back out past with the way it is now.
Would you be?
I would. That's the way I go.
Yeah.
They all different ways.
He has to get it at some point, right? He's opting to leave it as his last ball.
You drop that one into the middle that he's
Yeah.
hampered with.
See if any awkward queuing. Queuing over a ball will be prone to hit the yellow with the cue. Give away 2 shots. Again.
Oh, he's missed.
He's missed it.
That's surprising.
As Jack
Miss
said earlier,
serve
he
from
doesn't
there.
want it. Can't afford to be making those mistakes. I think this red is cuttable to the middle. Again, just has to drop it in. And as long as the white lands down in bulk, he's going to get a shot on the final red. Felt that he couldn't.
Well, he's let himself a shot at it.
Trying to play up and down the table twice, but pesky yellow got in the way.
It's cuttable. No. That's actually not a bad shot.
A clever shot, yes.
Unless Larry doubles the yellow back over into the pocket.
I
Well,
think
that
that's
red
his
is-
only
and if
only
he doesn't
choice.
pot it, it should hang.
And he still can play it in such a way that he leaves the white up at
Yeah.
the top end of the table with the possibility of the 2 yellows covering him.
Just checking with Jack Courtney. He says he'd go for the double, so we now know that's
So-
not the
so
shot
we'll
to
be
play.
We'll be looking for a different shot
No,
then.
he hasn't hit that properly at all. He'd be disappointed with that one.
So it looks like the first frame going to Declan Brennan.
Yep. So
The Mayor
Oh,
Bridge
that burning
Armagh
it
man.
off. the big Armagh man goes 1-0 up.
There's not many Mayor Bridge Armagh men. He'd be getting lynched. So first frame Declan. Declan with a break in this frame number 2. So that's probably the longest frame of the night so far. So a nice smash to start with.
Excellent break there. This ball split really, really well.
Declan using a breaking cue.
2 yellows and a red. He's just using a rack cue.
Is that all he's using, yeah?
Yeah, he just has a rack cue there for breaking.
He wouldn't buy one.
Too miserable. Too miserable. He says he'll save up with his winnings here and get a break cue.
He's not doing too badly out of his first year in it.
Looking like he has to take reds here because he doesn't look like he has a pot on the yellow.
He doesn't have an easy starter on the yellow, but he does have one tricky red on the cushion. He could nudge it out now, but he's just not guaranteed position. Although I think the table's playing very well, it wouldn't be a problem to play it down the rail.
Table is playing really well, yeah. Oh, and he missed it.
He went for an easier one and missed it. Lawrence on yellows here.
Oh, he's open
on
table.
reds. It's open.
Table. Yeah, it's open. That's the first
There
one
you
he
go.
missed after the break.
Attention impact to it.
He's going to take it. Surely he's going to take the one down the cushion now.
I think he has to. The yellow up the top end is slightly tricky to pot.
That's a good shot there. Oh, has he left
Maybe
himself?
hasn't come far enough for the white, so
Yeah, he's left himself a bit.
he's going to have to make
Oh,
a
I
cue
thought
ball
he kept
travel.
on in. He might have got red in the top pocket, does he?
Well, he could possibly play a double here, play the white off, going for the red over the pocket. Or else he could play off the top cushion here into the red that's over the pocket.
The one that's closest there, the one that does the pass out yellow into the top pocket. From that angle there, it looks tight, doesn't it?
It looks tight from there, yeah. He's getting down to play it, so is he looking for the middle? How's your luck?
Can he clip that red?
He can.
I go for the double. The shot you said in the last one, off the cushion, 2 cushions and hit the red.
Yeah.
He's bound to hang it if it doesn't. If he doesn't pot it.
The only problem is, I suppose, that if he plays that, he needs to hide the white.
If he pots it though, he could
If he
pot
pot-
himself
yeah.
into trouble.
Although I think the red cuts the middle. Take a good bit of cueing, but the natural angle of the white, you'll be able to bring it round. He's looking at trying to leave it safe here up on the top cushion, but he has to cover the yellow closest to it, or else it's game over. Good shot.
That's a good shot there. That's a great shot from
He's
there,
left an
actually.
edge
Yeah.
here, but
Yep.
he knows he'll get back to the table.
It looks like Daggy can hit this ball direct. He could hit it, he just missed it.
So a good bit of cueing required here from Lawrence. Ideally, I think he maybe wants to cue through it and leave the white in the top cushion. Well, not a bad result. He's actually covered the pocket there, I think. Does that yellow go to the corner pocket? It must
He's
do.
going to play that yellow down and clear the. Well, even if he clears the pocket, it's not going to. Unless he takes both reds away with the
This
one
yellow
shot.
goes past the red into the corner pocket. So he realistically
Oh,
he just has
finish in
to
behind it. Oh, yeah.
he just has to
yeah.
roll this into the corner, and he'll have a clean shot in for the yellow into the opposite corner.
Sure, even if it doesn't go, it would come off the cushion, clip the red thin and drop in, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't going.
Trickier shot. You'd prefer not to have to. It must go.
Behind it like a.
down very quick, so he knows what he's doing. It's a straight pot for him. Yes. Oh, off the red.
Looking like 2-0 for Daggy.
2-0.
That's a good finish from Declan. 2-0 up.
The funny thing is, Lawrence has had chances in both frames. Not the ideal start, but a long race, first to 8. But you don't want to give Declan a 2-0 head start.
No, you want to be getting yourself on the board as soon as possible. You don't want to be going through 2-3-0 down.
But Lawrence has a big break, so see if he can work his magic now.
Thought that way was heading in the middle bag twice.
It was tempted.
It tried its best.
But it's just that wee bit of luck that Larry needs. Get himself off the mark.
Yeah, you'd be looking to take red here, wouldn't you? You know, that's your favourite ball.
He still has a couple of
He
tricky
come too
balls
far
to
down
make.
here, has he? No, it's alright.
So looking like he's going to have to play the red down the rail, or else try some
Down the
sort of
rail
plant.
and then into the 2 yellows to free up the arm red. Into the same pocket. Oh no, he's
Yeah.
taking the one down the rail. I thought he was going to take the one down to the pocket he's leaning over.
He's going to
That's
save
alright.
that for another day. Not the worst result. The only problem is Declan could take the yellow that's on the cushion here and put it towards the other corner pocket. Opted to
What is
get
that
rid of
yellow?
this
Doesn't
yellow.
look like it goes down past that red, does it?
From that angle, nope.
He's taking a double.
Going for the double, get it out of the way. Meaning the red over the pocket's of no use to Larry.
It's a good shot.
It's not a bad start. Ideally, you'd want to pot this over the corner and leave the red into the opposite corner. Pretty straight. So we can roll
And
through
red
for
to
the
the
red
middle.
to the middle. He's going for the plant now, get rid of this one. Went for the safety.
Does
Did
it
he
have
hit the
the yellow
cushion
go in the
though?
middle though?
Did he hit the cushion? Is it 2 shots? Larry's adamant he hit the cushion, so no problem there.
Boys are saying here, no,
There's a debate going
yellow
on.
didn't look like it hit the cushion, you know. Larry said the yellow hit the cushion, but it didn't. From here.
There'd be a steward's inquiry about that one. Doesn't seem to bother Declan. So Declan has a little bit of work to do here.
I wonder could he take that yellow beside the yellow is tied up, or the red is tied up the yellow, and double it into the yellow corner off the yellow.
He's looking
That's
at
what he's looking at,
double.
though.
He's put it back in the ball there.
Just put it back in there. Thought it would have come off that cushion and on top of the yellow. I wonder can Daggy hit this yellow off the jaw and push that red away?
Red over the corner pocket, looks
Yeah.
like that's what he's going for. Makes it.
Skill
He still
shot.
has two tricky yellows to take
He
out
could
here.
he could take the yellow to the middle and then screw up and try and go, play for the in off and pot the red over the top pocket.
True, yep. And he also has the safety net of the other yellow over the pocket here as well, so it's maybe worth a go.
Even if he misses the cannon, he has the yellow down at, what's he at here?
Well, he tried to kick that yellow out off the cushion. Instead, he just took the white for a
He can have
spin.
an go at it here. Yeah.
I was just finding his range there. He doesn't care so much
No,
about the
he's
red over
throwing
the
this
pocket.
in.
He wants to get this yellow off the rail, and he's
Getting angry now, is he?
got away with that. Strange decision by Declan, not
That
like
was a
him.
strange decision. Like he was
Frustrated one.
2-0 up. Expecting
has time, he
Lawrence
must
to
have
take this red to the top pocket. If it doesn't go, he takes the pocket. And he's in control.
Yes. He's still keeping the white up the top end of the table as well. Lawrence should be in favour, or should be favoured to win this frame. A bit of traffic there around the table. Let's make sure he hits a cushion here, and he makes it. Could be game on now. The only problem is the red behind the yellow here. It's going to be hard to get an angle. He would prefer to be on it
Beyond
next.
it now. Yeah, he could play it a lot in the middle of the top cushion, couldn't he?
He should have the angle there. He hasn't hit it clean. So now the problem is trying to get the white. Trying to get the angle on the black from his last red. The yellow there is going to cause a problem.
Can't see from where we are, like, but how much room he actually has there. Unless he just runs through a couple of, like, a ball and a half and then takes the long black. It's risky, like, but he's leaving himself a shot at it, you know.
I think ideally he wants to pot the red over the pocket and leave the white out from the cushion so that he can screw back off two cushions with his last shot, with his next shot. The white's landed a bit too close. He's going to have to be
He's going to
a
run
bit more
through,
conservative.
come back out and take a long black.
Oh, went for par. Got the white up the table, alright, but forgot about the pot. So Declan's a chance of taking this long pot. He's happy to drop this in.
Oh.
Not like him.
Surprising miss. I thought he was going to play that and top through and run into the one on the cushion, but he doesn't like moving balls if they're potting.
Yeah,
I said that before, he'd rather drop in behind him and pot them.
Well, the likes of that, I think he had the option to drop into it because he still had a yellow over the pocket. So a couple of loose shots here. Two boys still warming up. I think his best chance is to take one over the pocket first. Try and get this one to the middle. Didn't come far enough for what he was looking. I suppose by taking this now, he doesn't have to be trying to screw the white up the table.
That's a great shot. Great
clean
shot.
pot. Gives himself
Twice
a chance
across
now.
and then black in the corner.
It's the only way. Too tight an angle for one cushion, he needs to use two. We'll go for
3.
3. That'll do well.
That'll do.
We no complaints there.
Yeah, well done, Dak. 3-0 up.
3-0 Declan Brennan. So it's very early on in this final, panic stations. So frame 4, Declan to break. So strangely enough, we'll have a dry break from Declan.
Who broke there? I missed that one.
Declan broke.
Declan broke.
A dry break. Not like him. So now Larry has to think about what he wants to do. I think Reds obviously look like the better option.
Tempted to the red in the middle pocket and then just leave the wee plant with one of them 2 reds that he's beside now.
He's going a different way. He's trying to split these up.
I don't want the other way. Take him under the middle and then just leave a plant.
I think the middle would have been a better option. He has this long pot to the corner. He doesn't actually.
Looks like he actually had a swerve
That was a
at
great
the head.
effort, an absolutely brilliant effort there.
It's worked out well for him.
May not have left a total, but he's definitely left it safe. Unless Declan can cue over this red to the. No, it doesn't look like he can. I was thinking of the yellow beside the middle pocket there to lay it up towards the corner. So he's only
He
able
was
to
trying
see.
to leave that on top of the black there, was he?
I think so, yes.
Well, the black is slightly awkward there where it sits anyway, unless you're right in behind it and put it in the corner.
It probably would go to the middle pocket as well, but you'd have to be sitting plumb on it.
Yeah.
Good opening pot. So Lawrence is back in the game here.
Larry, he needs to take this for his confidence.
I think he needs to pot this off 2 cushions to play the red beside the yellow in the middle. That's what he's playing for. Left maybe a wee bit further than he'd like, but still one good clean pot here. Nothing to do with the white. Can leave the white where the red is. Although you don't want to be queuing over the yellow either, but
No, he's missed it.
these guys. I think he moved on the shot there, but at least he has the pocket covered.
Yeah, Daggy's going to keep it tight here now and
Now we have a bit of
try and
bother.
force a mistake from Larry.
He's down on it very quick here.
Through the gap.
No, found it.
Aside.
Declan thinking
Daggy's
of
going to go for
skill
the skill
here.
shot.
Pot 2 and 1, and he does. Great shot.
That's a great shot. Still has 2 tricky yellows on cushions, but
Still too tricky.
should be
Alice.
nothing if you're right in behind him.
The standard Declan's playing to, you'd be expecting to finish this.
That's a great shot there. Great shot from Dagger Brandon.
2 more to get.
Surely he's going to come back out roughly where the blue spot will be in the snooker table here and just take the straight yellow into the middle and then screw back. Or maybe not.
Not happy with that. I think, was he trying to play for the one on the top cushion, or was he trying?
What he was trying to
land on the cushion to play this yellow to the corner?
It's a really tricky one he has now.
He could play the yellow on the top rail, leaving his white in the bulk area.
Yeah.
So he would get the hook on one red and almost impossible pot for the other.
He still put the white in the top cushion.
So he has the pocket as well. Yep. And
That's
he's
a good
got
shot.
the hook. Well, the hook on the one he didn't want Larry to get to.
Fantastic shot there. He's put Larry in a bit of trouble here and forced him into playing a cracker. It's hard to see what Larry can do here to contain him.
Snooker roots. Just making sure there, get that pocket covered.
Trying to pot that. He tried to pot that because he looked disappointed there when he left the cue down.
It looked tight from here. But now Larry's going to try a skill shot, but
no.
Played in the correct manner. 2 shots here, so on black ball you're allowed to lift the white and bring it back to the bulk area if you wish. You have one free shot.
Ball. He may take the free ball here, will he?
I think he could take his free ball here. So if he rolls the white through here, he'll have a choice of his next 2. I think I would take the middle first. Yeah,
that's perfect.
Has a slight angle there where he can bring the white back towards the cushion for a straight pot on the yellow. Again, nothing to do with the white for the black.
That's a great shot there.
It's ABC 4-0 coming up. You don't expect Declan to miss these.
Yeah, it's
so
looking like 4
back for 4. We all love Declan, but we all hate him as well.
Yeah, it's 4-0 Dak. He's playing really well. But Larry's had his chances. He just hasn't taken. He'd be disappointed at the minute that he hasn't taken.
Yeah.
At least 2 of those frames were the chances that he had.
Out of the 4 frames, you would have expected to have had at least 2 of them, because he has been playing well of late. Although he's speaking to him earlier on, he was saying that he's not getting the time to practice anymore. Too busy. He got married last year, and I don't think they've seen each other since. Frame 5, is it Lawrence the break? Surely we're not going to get a finals night of whitewashes.
Hopefully not in this one. Larry has the break cue out.
He
does have a thunderous break. He really does have a good break.
He's packing. He can put plenty behind it.
He's throwing everything into this one.
Again, plenty of movement. Nothing going to a pocket.
Just what he doesn't want when you're 4-0 down.
When it doesn't run your way, it doesn't run your way.
So, fancy Daggy to take the red right above the white at the minute, and then counting into the yellow and the red. A bit of side. Surely.
The red along the top here?
The red that's just above where the yellow spot would be in the snooker table.
Yep.
And gets the awkward ball out straight away. But he'll probably not do that.
He always prove us
He's
wrong.
not going to do it.
Oh, he's
I
going for
suppose
the
he
other
will still
corner now.
play the same shot, but maybe just later on.
So he's going to try and clear the top part of the table first, bring the white down and see what he can do with the rest of them.
I wonder if them two reds are planted in the middle pocket. If he gets in behind him.
Well, if
He's looking at that, look.
if he can get the red onto the red to the left of the two, they'll go into that pocket anyway, so don't know what he was doing there.
Nah. He just moves
Maybe,
the red now and leaves the
you
white
hope
tight
it's a
tight to
plant
the
of the
yellow.
He's looking at it now. It might be. Good spot, Daggy. Yeah. Yeah, he really wants to finish this. Doesn't want to play safe at all. So
There's a bit of a gap between them anyway, so he can make it even if it's
he
not.
should be able to force it.
No.
Not enough. Too much even, was it?
He got a good weight out of it though. I wonder can he hit that yellow over the middle.
I think the easiest
Maybe
option here is to play the yellow beside the black and get the hook. He's going to pot first and then get his hook. So with a shot he can get a snooker and cover the black so that it doesn't go into the corner at the same time. So he hasn't left a total.
White hits a cushion this time.
Yeah, for
ball hits
definite,
a
for
cushion this
realsies.
Oh, with two cushions and nestle on the red.
In behind the hook. He's come a bit wide.
No, one cushion. Was it a total? No, that was a
I
total, was
don't
it?
think it was. Must have been. We'll find out in a second. No indication from the boys. So still nothing easy here. He's looking to try and push a few reds safe. Cushion hit.
Just about. Just about got to the cushion. It's easy enough to get it straight back out again, no? Oh, I thought he would have
Caught it a little bit too thin.
had a bit of a oomph.
Felt like myself a little bit too thin.
Wish I could say.
I remember when you were about 12 or 13, you could have said it.
Yeah, size 28 waist, yours probably still 26.
Still wearing large
Oh, he's
boys.
trying to slip the white in behind the red, or he just didn't get it. But the reds are all there now.
So that's the reds opened
If
up.
Larry does anything, probably going to take the yellow in behind the yellow and black up on the
If he
table.
can, he needs to catch this very thin, just taking it out off the cushion.
No, he's
Got a
hit it too
double
thick.
kiss, and now we're in trouble. Although the black, he has to try and find a way of kicking the black out. His best way, I suppose, is to leave the red on the blue spot for his last visit. Or
That's
his
what he's looking
shot.
at already, yeah.
So take the ball
If he
closest
gets in
to
behind it, he could drop the black in the middle, huh?
I suppose the way he's playing, it wouldn't be a problem. But I think he really needs to kick it out. So he's going for the. I would leave that red in the middle as his very last. Roll this through. So he wants to play at it from this side as well. And he's thinking more of the corner now. Better chance.
Too hard.
It's okay, he's
Oh, no,
playing for the corner. He's playing for the corner to
for
kick
the
off
corner,
the cushion
yeah.
and kick it out. Prefers to come in from behind.
Hello, Ashley.
Great shot, great shot. And
That's
here
a
we
great
go.
shot.
He's not playing double, is he?
I think he's worried about the end off. He's going to go for a double.
I think he should be cutting that to
thin, hitting the yellow.
Cutting to the middle,
Use the yellow
bottom
to
left, hold the white. Even if it breaks into these the 2 reds or yellows, doesn't matter. Oh, he overcut it. Oh, he was a mile away. So a lifeline for Larry.
And Larry has to take these out.
With 2 shots here, his best chance is to try and split the two yellows up on the closest to the cushion here. With his first visit. Problem here being the older table doesn't accept the white, as we're using Pro Cup balls here.
He has to split them with his first shot, doesn't he?
Has to use his first shot to split them.
More
I
the band
think.
person put the white where the pink spot will be on the snooker table, and then leave us have a few options.
Maybe hit that a little bit soft, but he still has a shot here.
That's alright.
Yellow, choice of 2 yellows.
Could have went wrong there. Could have went wrong. The night's still young, unless you've got work in the morning early like I have.
Work on the board myself, but just not as early as you.
Oh, that's not one of his best. So he should be clipping thin off these and putting the weight in behind him.
Just a bit unfortunate there, yeah. As long as he hits a cushion. So yeah, not ideal for Larry here.
He's left him a shot.
Hasn't left a total, but it's highly unlikely that Declan can cut this in. So he may be attacking here and go for the corner pocket. The white should head off the middle pocket jaw. Missed it. Oh, he got it. He got in the way there. I couldn't see it.
Great some shot there. Some shot. 5-0 Dag.
So 5-0. Time for Larry to wake up.
You could be right. It could be the whitewash.
A night of whitewashes.
Night of whitewashes.
Just like the boys did those chicken goujons. So Larry totally up against it now.
It's Daggy's break as well.
But maybe with being under pressure and 5-0 down, maybe the arm will loosen up now. Nothing to lose. Needs to get a couple of frames on the board. Started off like
slightly awkward here,
but I got a few tricky ones now. I think again probably reds would be the way to go.
Yeah, you just drop that one in. Try and drop that one into the middle.
Yeah. So after that, really,
if it goes, he's got a good chance.
Yeah, are potable.
Yeah.
So could be talking 6, all right. So he doesn't have to do the whole pile. He can just stop the white and play the red to the corner. The long pot to the corner. Decided to kick it out. Done the right thing, maybe. So it's looking easy here for 6, and nothing Lawrence can do.
It's looking ominous here now.
It's hard when you have to just sit and watch. And Lawrence can't get to the table, nothing he can do. So Declan's queuing well.
That's good shooting here from Daggy.
So
excellent.
6-0.
That's a good break there from young Declan.
Shouts of average from the crowd.
Break his fingers, we hear somebody shouting there as well. Wouldn't make any difference in a week.
It's definitely Newry. The almighty cheer here if Larry can get himself off the mark.
Surely not a dry break. Larry's
Another
normally
dry
has a
break.
cracking break too.
Yeah, he does
Just
have a
not
strong
going.
break. But he's left that in the car. So Declan already thinking about finishing this. First shot trying to take the red out.
Yes, he has a good chance. The only thing is the black will be
Yeah,
slightly over unless he lands in behind.
but at least it's off the cushion, it's out. There's a way of finding a pocket for it.
Aye, does he kick into this red? He can't really drop in and hold it, can he?
A tricky shot. He will have to play with a lot of side, but he's queuing through the middle of the white, so
He still has the one down the rail.
this is a tricky one. If he makes it, he wins the frame. And if he doesn't make it, there's a good chance he'll cover the pocket anyway. Or not.
Yeah. I was going to say he hasn't left lie. He's left lie close to his work, but straight into the
Depends
corner
on
or
the gap
the long
between-
one.
Depends on the gap between the white and this yellow here.
He'd be jacking up, I'd
He
say.
could jack up and just knock it in. It looks quite tight, maybe not worth it.
He'd be too close for his legging.
So, mostly, just Larry just can't get settled at all.
Has he a chance of moving this black here? If he come off the bottom cushion with a bit of side.
I suppose being
No, he's
black
not. He's
ball,
screwing,
he
he's
could
screwing.
play to try and move that yellow.
He's looking to finish behind it. Must be going to
Yeah.
the corner.
It would go to the corner or the middle. Well, in fairness, I suppose it goes to five out of the 6 pockets. Just has to find the right angle for it. Quite tricky here. He's playing with a
Some
lot
right
of left
side
hand
here.
side to bring the white across. Is it going
That's
to
a
be a bit
great
far?
shot.
Get off the cushion. He's saying to it. So he may have to leave himself an option here to play for the double.
Thing is, if he can screw off the cushion here, he can get in behind it.
And he's got rounded. Okay, that's a great shot.
That's a great shot.
He
That's a
should be able to
fantastic
drop
shot.
this to the middle. He's plumb on it. 7-0.
7-0.
Come on, Larry. Super cute.
Had to
again
slip my
from
microphone
Declan.
down and applause that one myself because that was great. Great finish.
It's hard to beat a player on form like that. Fairness, Declan's putting the hours in. He's practicing a lot. There's a lot of big matches coming up.
Mr. Seb Webb.
Correct.
He'll be taking on
A little-
for God knows how much.
A bit of a holiday to England, or a business trip, we'll call it maybe.
A business trip. Get the expenses card out.
So Declan with break here for the finals night of whitewashes. We don't want to see it really, but the white is in. So a lifeline. So Lawrence has a chance. The crowd are starting to cheer him on here. They don't normally. The boys are an operation here to get the white. So Larry just has to clear his head here, find a way of getting himself back into this match. The scoreline doesn't necessarily reflect the quality of players here either. Larry had a great win in the semi-final over Manny Byrne in a night where he just couldn't miss a ball. And now he needs to find a way
to get a couple of frames on here. Two shots not carried. He needs to find a way of splitting the balls up with his first. It's always good to use your first shot. Don't necessarily have to pot. I prefer the weight not to stuck to the cushion there.
Has he left himself a pot here, apart from the one that he's just missed?
To the corner.
The bottom one? No. Didn't think I was going. That's still open. Is that still an open table? Yes, there hasn't been a ball potted legally yet, has there? Maybe there has. No, there hasn't.
So what, 3 balls down? There's 3 balls off the break on the white.
Yeah.
So Declan
this
has
could
a
be
chance.
the end.
This could be a whitewash. Just hoping to get the one to the middle.
He could use the yellow as a stopper here, couldn't he? Oh, he missed it.
Oh, Declan.
Thought he would have come out the bottom cushion, just use the yellow to stop the white. Leave himself an angle, come up the table.
He was maybe caught in 2 minds there. In fairness though, Larry would have preferred that red to drop. There's not a whole pile on for Larry here.
No, he has this yellow
really
to the
has
top.
the yellow to the corner to play. Has to play the pot here. There's no real.
Unless he can
play
play to miss it and come off 2 cushions and then behind that yellow on the top. And if he plays a shot like that there, he doesn't have the confidence to be playing shots like that if he's 7-0 down.
It's final straw.
He doesn't want to be leaving him high on that one up the top either, you know. Unless he could double the yellow back down over the pocket.
Well, he doesn't even have a way of leaving the black safe. He could clip off the yellow closest, trying to push the black over towards the red at the middle. It's a tough shot as well. He could try and play it. He's going for the long pot. I was thinking the yellow on the top cushion, the bulk. He could play to double it towards the one in the middle to disturb it, or try and double it back towards this red in the corner. Both risky, but
you can take the one in the top pocket and then try and roll the one down the cushion over the corner. If he pots it, but if he misses it, he's in trouble of losing the match.
That's it, any mistake and it's game over. I'm sorry, Lawrence, but I think it's curtains. Depending on how straight he is in this one of the middle pocket.
I think it's the angle to come back out in the middle of the table.
Needs to come out near enough the blue spot if he can.
Unless you can drop it in dead weight and get past the black, but I can't see it. He's taking into it,
on there, so he's going to bring the white back a touch. Oh, and he hit it way too hard.
Right, does Larry go for it or does he?
It's very hard to finish from there, isn't it, though?
Yeah.
The ball just not running for him whatsoever. He's leaving the weight very close to the cushion a lot of the time, which makes it harder to cue, get control of. Great pot.
He's going to be looking at a skill shot here after if he runs this in.
Like worst case, he just wants to cover the pocket, but he's wide
he
on
hasn't
that
covered
as well.
the pocket either.
He's just off the pace tonight. I think
That might be his last shot.
Just back from football as well. Struggling.
Daggy has a run
as well. He doesn't want it. So again, not a whole pile he could do here.
That's it. That's lights out.
So you don't give Declan 2-3 chances a frame. He may be better to play the ball over the pocket with his first shot. So he could play the ball over the pocket with his first shot. And then play the other red near the pocket here in such a way.
He's looking at
yellow, to nudge the yellow away, so the black will go into that same pocket. He's obviously seen a different way. Overhit. This ball over the pocket, then it's going to have to go now. Oh, what's he doing? He's just left enough, but a tricky black coming up. Very hard to get the angle. Black does go to the middle pocket here, so he can play with a lot of top spin here to bring the white off the top cushion, pot in the red here. Take the white off the top cushion and back down for the black to the middle. And he looks looking good.
Oh, what a shot.
And that was that. With 2018 Newry individual.
That's it now. Congratulations, Declan McMahon.
Well done, Declan Brennan. Commiseration to Lawrence. It's been a great first year for Newry Blackball Pool League.
Yeah, so from Declan McMahon and Tristy Burness, congratulations to Mr. Declan Brennan on a 8-0. So all whitewashes as Tristy called after it was 3-0.
Right, boys, just going to get started with the presentation here. Firstly, Kieran, myself, Jack, Manny, Stevie, Nodes, we're all the committee this year. Tristan, okay, and we came to get start of the year to start in the first Newry Blackball League, and I think we started off with 8 teams, and I think it was a big success this year. So it was. It's only going to get bigger and better, so it is. There's a few people I'd like to thank. I'd like to thank the Q Club Newry for sponsoring the league, first of all. Yeah, I think the round of applause for that. The Calla Workermen's for the night, and for sponsoring the individuals and the pairs as well. To Shane Feehan down the Grand View, every time we go down there it's first class and brilliant. Look at the cup as well, okay, brilliant. And the last cup, the Marty McCone Cup, it's a special trophy. A lot of us knew him, a gentleman, and he done a lot of work out in the Camel area, and especially for sports people and sports clubs. And I think we owe a big round of applause in memory of Marty McCone. Okay, we're going to get started with the presentations, okay? So we're going to start off with the league trophy. Okay, Kieran, you don't have to go too far. So you don't.
Who won this one, Larry?
Thanks, Kieran.
Well done. CWC.
Okay. So we'll do the presentation of the league. Okay, I'm just get a quick photograph, and then we'll get the runners up and the photograph. Okay, and then we move on. Yeah, shoot down. Okay, get the photographs done. So I'll call them up myself.
Well done.
Jack Courtney. Declan Brennan. Marty McLennan. Declan McMahon. Tucker Hughes. Tucker. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? And Terry McNally. Where is the throne man? He's away.
Terry.
Get him later, okay? Yeah. You do the runners up, Kieran, okay? All right, boys.
Connor McCooey, Manny's going to accept Connor. He can't take the here on this. And one for Manny Byrne himself.
You just go down and get a photograph, man, will you? TJ's just go down and get a photograph there.
Yeah, all the TJ's lads down for a photo.
Okay, folks, as I was saying, I'd just like to get Shane to, first of all, present the Grand View Cup to the Car Cruppin captain, which is Jamie Lavelle. Hello, Jamie. Yeah, he's going to get a photograph down below, okay, the tree is alright, Shane? Okay, so your team, okay, just give me a shout. Okay, so Jamie, yourself, okay, Shane? Alright. Tommy Lavelle. Kieran Hanna.
Come on, senior.
Junior.
Good man, thanks Shane.
Junior Hanna. Stephen. Stephen Lavelle.
Come on, Lippy.
Marty O'Callaghan. Yeah. And Aaron O'Callaghan's not here, so Jamie will take that. Okay, so Jamie will, alright. So there's the next one there as well. Okay, let's just leave it.
Give that to Joe. That's Joe Pritchard.
Joe Pritchard.
No,
Okay.
Joe.
Where's Joe?
Oh, Joe.
Yeah. Okay. Shane, get you to present the runners up. Okay. Runners up was the Cala Working Men Stars. Okay, so get Jack to come up. Okay, and get presented with the runners up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and young Frank. Come on up, Frank. Frank, I get you to take them. Okay. And do that to Jack. Jack. Okay. All right. Okay, lads. Here, you go down and get the photograph.
Yeah.
Okay, folks. We're just going to move on to the next cup, which was the Martin McCone Cup, and we're going to get a Car Cruppin diehard Gus to come up and present the Martin McCone Cup. Okay. The winners of the first Martin McCone Cup was the Cala Working Men's, and Declan McMahon was the captain. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just pass it. Gus. Okay, so Declan. Yeah, present one with Declan. Okay. Declan Brannan. Jack Courtney. Tucker Hughes. Marty. Marty McLennan.
He got his. Wait, fucking throw me.
Myself.
Well done, there you go. Well done.
And Terry McNally's not here. Oh, okay, folks, we're going to move on to the pairs, which was played earlier. These two boys were odds-on favourites from the start, and at the end of the day, they came out convincing winners, okay? And the winners was Declan McMahon and Declan Brennan. Okay. Okay, and the runners up was Manny Burns and Stevie Node. Alright, man. Alright, man. Went on. Okay. Alright, went on.
Okay, folks, so next, going to present the individuals runner-up, sponsored by the Workermen's this year, and the runner-up was Larry McAlinton. Okay,
Thank you. Yeah, okay, so just refresh, where is Gus? Okay, we're just going to present the runners up in the Morning Macomb Cup, okay, at the TJ's head. Stevie, no, come on up.
Stevie. Come on, Stevie.
Buddy O'Callaghan. Yeah. Sean McDonald.
Cheers. Come on, Sean.
Well done, Sean. Manny Burns. Manny Burns. Tristan. Chopper. Right now.
Cheers, lad. Thank you.
Jumper. Cheers. Okay, right, so folks, there's just one more award, okay?
Two.
Sorry, two. Yeah, but one. So, there's one more award with regards to a trophy, okay? And it was played tonight.
Where is he? Hold on, he's down there.
He's away down to get his photograph taken. But,
just while we're waiting on that one.
Just while we're waiting on that one,
when he
yeah.
comes up.
Well,
Last year, not everybody knew that I was the tech caddy of the Newry Food League. I wasn't invited to the Newry Food League to receive my money, you know. And it took somebody very prestigious to take my title off me. You know, I had more break finishes than anybody, and nobody knows that. I got £100 prize money, which I actually don't even want. And I'd like to give it to the Dish Daddy this year, Declan Brennan. Well done. The Dish Daddy King.
hey, will he bang around you, think, Jacko?
It took somebody like you to take my title off me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, Declan, away you go. You stole the limelight all night. Right, now to the main award of the night, okay, to one of the best players in the world last year in the World Championships. Okay, so of all the trophies had over the years, this is definitely going to be a special one. So
Player of the year.
we'd like to present the Player of the Year trophy to Manny Burns.
That's perpetual trophy. It's like the ashes.
Folks, just to wrap it up,
Get your name on that.
Folks, just to wrap it up, I think the AGM is going to be in the 3rd week in July, and then we'll be starting back the 1st week in September. The league is getting bigger. It's already 3 or 4 teams already confirmed for starting next year, so the league is going to get bigger and better. And hopefully, all being well, it gets better over the years, and we get more players playing in Newry Blackball. And the likes of Manny, I wish you all the best over at the World Championships. So do you, okay? So, all right. Exactly, Brannon. Thank you to forget Brannon as well.
Mystery blogger as well. Good,
And the mystery blogger, whoever he is, yeah. It's definitely not you anyway.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah. Sorry, there's one more person I just what I'm thinking. This man here. He's a legend.
Thanks very much.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
I hope this goes live. Okay. Any sporting, pool, darts, whatever. This man, look at the cameras, angles, and everything. Commentary, the lot. There isn't a better person for this here kind of work, so there isn't. I'd like to give him a big round of applause for the night. He's been here from 2 o'clock.